You're watching the Bear Dice Club.
I have deep thoughts about magical racism in Harry Potter and how it pertains to American exceptionalism.
Not Harry Potter.
And how it pertains to American exceptionalism.
Hello,
if there's
everybody.
one thing we are exceptional at, it is just mask off racism.
Welcome back. It seems you have once again caught us in our usual nonsense. We go on, and you caught it mid. You've come into the center of the conversation.
When you start talking about J.K. Rowling, it's bound to come up.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
It's really her fault.
I will never ever give you context. That's a Thomas guarantee.
I don't want it.
So anyway, Mr. Orb Weaver,
if I will do anything I can to take away context.
I think that's just gaslighting.
Gaslighting's not real. You made it up because you're crazy.
God, I want. There's a T-shirt
that might be true. The way he said it so confidently.
Right. God, am I going crazy? No, there's a T-shirt that's I saw somewhere that says "Gaslighting's not real. You're just crazy," and I really want it.
Is it real? I thought.
No, I just gaslit you into believing gaslighting is true.
Gaslighting's not real. You made it up because you're crazy.
I think it's from like a really old movie, like in the early 1900s.
It's
something.
Named after the movie. Yes.
Oh, is that what it's from? Yeah, it's like been around for anyways.
The movie is actually called Gaslighting.
Oh, well, there we go.
Is it about telling people are crazy and that didn't happen?
It kind of. It's about
turning
this
down
guy...
the lights slowly,
yeah,
and he's telling her she's going blind, but she's not, or something.
Yeah, this guy turns down the like gas lamps in the house, and this woman keeps going like, "Hey, why are you turning down the lights? Like it's too dark to see anything." And he's like, "I didn't do that. You're insane. Stop being."
He wanted to leave her or something, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know the full
like,
plot, but he's just like,
that's
quit
incredible.
Yeah, he like wants to leave her, so he gets her like condemned as crazy, so she has to go to a crazy person house, and that's how he gets rid of her.
That's right. It's the prequel to Sucker Punch.
Yeah,
fucking.
I knew you were gonna go
deep cut on that one. Wow, really? Someone else that actually knows the plot of Sucker Punch.
Yeah, I was just like, he's gonna go sucker. I was trying to think of the name of it for you. I wanted to beat you to it. Ends with a lobotomy. Sorry for spoiling Sucker Punch for everyone. It's like 20 years old at this point. Go watch it.
No, that's that really
honestly,
cool one with the cool ass brain scenes in the crazy.
What's it been so long?
Sucker Punch is the
Your own
best
fault for having
movie I've ever seen.
Sucker Punch is the best 90-minute music video I've ever watched. Right.
It's got
when everybody was making AMVs on YouTube, it's just an AMV.
Yeah, it really is. I kind of miss the days of AMVs. I used to watch it. There used to be some pretty cool ones that would come out. Nobody's really doing those anymore. Makes me sad.
I made one a long time ago.
No shit. Was it set to Linkin Park?
I was set to the band Dope.
Okay. So if it wasn't Linkin Park, I'm guessing it was not a Dragon Ball Z AMV.
It was not. It was a Naruto one.
I would watch a Naruto.
I was really into Naruto at the time, because I was 16.
Yeah, well, that's fair. I don't know. I've blown through a bunch of One Piece recently. I can't believe Usopp tried to nuke Luffy to death.
Dude, that fight was so cool, though, wasn't it?
It was really cool, and I was like, Usopp,
it's literally the most Usopp ever does.
I was going to say, Usopp, if you had done literally any of this at any time, it wouldn't have come to this, and you wouldn't
probably.
Yeah,
I love the way the sentence that you made there, Shane, made it sound like Usopp tried to do something but didn't do it. He did nuke Luffy. He just didn't do it to his death.
Yes, he did nuke Luffy. Yeah.
It's like, oh no, he didn't try and fail. He did succeed.
Usopp is just Batman if he's got 3 years of preparation.
Well, that's the thing, is like, if Usopp had done literally any of the things that he had done in that fight at any point, it wouldn't have gotten to that point where he was like, yo, I can't do anything, I suck, and why are you guys even like sailing with me? It's just like, dude, you had ninja stars in your bag this whole time. You could have shot those at people at any time.
Well, his whole thing was they were getting rid of the Mary. So them getting rid of the Mary, he feels like he's almost like a part of the Mary. He feels like, well, then you might as well get rid of me too, because we're getting a new shipwright apparently, and now I'm not going to have any use on the ship anymore.
The whole thing was as much a part of him, like, because if you think about it, like, even in like not Alabasta, the Skypiea, it was just a lot of him like not doing anything and having to get saved a whole bunch. And that finally came to a head.
It's about him like growing, and it was also kind of about Luffy growing because of how he handles crew members and stuff like that. Because it was just like we're all hanging out and we're all friends, but it gets less and less to be that because they're pirates, they're criminals, they have to like deal with real things a lot, and they need to step up sometimes, which after the time skip you start to see them like kind of get a bit more serious. And
all I know is that Luffy gets super jacked after the time skip.
I used to argue with people that Naruto was better than One Piece for the longest time, even though I'd never seen One Piece. And man,
now you don't think so?
Now I feel like an idiot. Yeah, Naruto's good, but it's like 80% filler. So it's like, and I was watching it as they were coming out, and that was so frustrating.
I remember when Naruto finally ended, and there were a lot of people that were just like, yo, you think I still want to be watching this shit? Nah, man, I've sunk too much time into this. I gotta see how it ends.
Yeah, every single one of my friends is like, why are you still watching Naruto? I'm like, because I started when I was 15 and it's still going. Like, I gotta finish it. Sorry, guys.
I refuse.
Fucking sunk cost fallacy at its finest.
Exactly. I was just like, I gotta sit through these 55 fucking stupid fillers, and I gotta sit through all these fillers.
I will not have sat through the Great Tea Race for nothing.
Like, man, I'm lucky with our One Piece that I don't have to sit through filler, at least until the end of Wano, I'm sure. But like, I don't have to sit through filler.
Actually, the filler's not bad. I was surprised that apparently the Foxy Pirates aren't filler. That's real One Piece.
The beginning of the Foxy Pirates isn't filler. They added the second where he like re-challenges them. That didn't happen in the manga.
Okay,
so that's why it lasts. It's only me and Audra just skipped it last time.
It's fair.
But there's the filler after Skypiea when they landed into that marine base,
based on a game apparently.
That was such good filler. That was like one of the best filler I've ever seen in any show.
The whole where they lose their memory thing.
They lose their memory. They like in Skypiea, they fall from the sky and they land inside that base.
Oh, you're talking about G8. Yeah, G8 was great, man.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting like way too inside baseball. Nobody knows what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah.
So it's been a little bit, but yeah, you guys came down to the sewers. You fought some guys. You've been trying to escape. You finally were able to hit all of the turny things. Valves, yes.
Turny things, go.
You finally hit all of the valves and were able to open something. You still actually haven't gone to see what it is yet, but there have been some fights and some other things. So yeah, you guys are still on your way towards making your way out of here. So why don't we go ahead and unpause the game? I don't believe there's anybody still alive at the moment. I think I would be cool with you guys just kind of wandering around at this point. I don't think we need to necessarily keep going with turn order.
When you said that, I was thinking like we all died as PCs because I'd missed the last game or something. I'm just like, oh,
You did all that.
Things.
Actually, just
okay.
Habs.
Okay.
No,
okay.
I would never let that happen. Habs has plot armor. That's
He's
how
got
this.
plot armor?
If you
Okay.
kill a character when they're not there, then they can just magically respawn in the house or something.
That's
Three
right.
Points at the Crassus shack. So we're free to move about the cabin. Oh, I don't even. Oh yeah, I'm next to the like the antechamber or to the koi room or something. Okay, well I'm gonna move around. I assume that El's tripped all the traps at this point. Maybe that's not a safe assumption, but I don't give a shit. So
No, I think that's a safe assumption.
I'm gonna go. It keeps doing this to me. I'm gonna go back to the giant koi room.
Justin became our trap tripper this time around. So
Yes. So Nathan, as you come to the room where the koi are, despite what the map shows, you can see that there isn't any koi in here at this point. The koi are gone, and this whole sort of area seems to have drained. It's sort of just a waterfall leading under this suspended platform here, with all of the water sort of draining into this large pipe here.
Okay. Well, waterfalls equal escape. That's pulling from Nathan's knowledge of movies and games and whatever. Maybe Habs is pulling from that somehow. I like to think, anyways. Are any of the not gang members? Are any of the party members visible? I think I see Bernie, maybe.
Yeah, Bernie's like right next to you.
All right. But
Bernie Burns.
I do not see anyone
Rooster
else.
Teeth.
He's got red hair. That's why he burns.
I guess I'd ask Bernie. I maybe this is tone deaf. I'm not sure exactly what we were doing last game, but have you seen any of my colleagues, ones that I was with? I don't seem to see them at the moment. There's like a tall orc and then a gnome.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're still
Just
alive.
back there. All
Is
three
that
of them.
still a gnome, a greased up gnome?
He is.
Still a greased up gnome.
I'm like Pompadour. Yeah, I'm like a John Travolta Pompadour gnome.
I do like that you basically turned into the gnome that like drove you guys around in Tinker Point.
He's great.
Yeah.
I love him.
Has Hab's personality changed since he's changed into it? Is he going like, hey, and stuff like that?
Well,
Has he become a method actor?
I maybe I like to think that when like he's more whimsical as a gnome. Like there's some magic of the first world. Every time you cast alter self and you choose gnome, like you're always gonna get a little bit of the first world. No
Maybe it's
matter
just
how
something
much.
like he's picked up on seeing, other creatures
Well,
and stuff.
well, he's lived with gnomes most of his life.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he would
okay.
know. He would know.
Yeah,
You would know.
he's CSL.
I see what you did there.
Common as a second language, so
If I
Gnomish
remember
is his
correctly,
first.
Shane, didn't I punch the guy in front of me out last game? And then he tried to fall into my chest, and Knox just kind of pushed him away.
I just stopped him with my finger,
Yes.
and he just fell out the other way.
Yeah.
He's like, you couldn't let me have it.
That is correct. That is the thing that happened.
We didn't
Yeah,
kill him,
he's
though.
like the only one that's not. I think there's like two guys that. This one is dying. This one is. You guys actually did knock out. I think everyone else is like dead. They've bled out. And are actively. You can. You're
did try
actively
to get
watching
them
their
sent.
blood like run down these areas here into this sort of like giant. This giant collection area of water, this little waterfall that's going over the ledge here to go
Hab's
down
over
that big
here.
pipe.
Can we go into? Did Sem put this tangled mess here?
Yes.
And Sem can turn it off, right?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she put
I'm
tangling vines over here.
Yeah, but she would turn that. I'm assuming she'd turn it off after combat.
Yeah,
so
I think there is one guy in here who's just sort of like stuck in these vines, and also like
isn't this guy drowning?
He was
like drained, kind of. I think.
Yeah, it's basically drained. Oh no, he's like fallen in there, and he's just kind of like. It's very hard to get out. I think you guys are basically.
It says near death, but is this guy dead? I can't remember.
Yes, he is essentially dying, I believe.
And has Bernie found his weapon that he was looking for? He was looking for a sword.
I think he's headed in the direction of finding it.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you haven't actually gone in there yet. So, if you would like to head in there, you would.
No, I still need to get my sword and whatever other weapons I had.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you remember right, somebody told you that it was probably in this little alcove here. I believe you were headed in there to check it out.
If Sam gets rid of the entangling vines, I'd like to walk forward and talk to this guy that's fallen in this dry pit now.
Well,
We really
you know
should have
what?
invested in Life Alert.
He should have.
She gets rid of the entangling vines.
I'm just gonna squat there, you know, like maybe picking my teeth with my my rod of wonder. And I'm just gonna be like,
Terrible use for a Rod of Wonder.
it is, but I don't think Knox really cares. And he's just gonna be like, yeah. So that didn't go how you guys thought, huh?
You see him just kind of like looking up at you guys, and he's like, "You're a traitor through and through."
Traitor's a strong word. We're all thieves here. We're not exactly doing legal stuff here. I don't work for you guys either, so.
Yeah, none of us work for anyone until the boss comes around. That's usually how it is.
Yeah, but you're just gonna run around doing what the one guy tells you to do. You might as well just get a 9 to 5, man.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Are you gonna kill me or what?
No. We were just acting in self-defense. I ain't a murderer.
Okay. Well, I mean, you've killed a lot of, like, my friends. I'm still pissed at you about that.
I could kill you, but
Raven goes, in our defense, they swung first. I tried.
yeah, we play. This is stand your ground laws, baby. You know how it is here.
This is an at-will state.
But anyways, we want to get out of here. If you, how do I get out of here? Can I just go through that tunnel?
I mean, yeah, as far as I know, that's kind of the emergency exit around this place.
You want to come with us? We could hang out. I know I killed a lot of your friends, but
I mean, yeah, I can't stress enough. I'm still very, very upset about that. Like, just, just not happy about it.
I mean,
yeah, but you got to see it from my side here. Should I just let you kill me? I mean, come on.
I mean, I would appreciate it.
Yeah,
If it
I
would
get
make you
that.
feel
It
better,
would make the job easier, wouldn't it?
if it would make you feel better, he could kill you and you could go join your friends.
No. Like, yeah, I've said that. No, I don't want him to kill me or you to kill me.
Well, then it seems we're at an impasse. A good old...
We could just
stand
let
up.
luck
don't know if
decide, and I
existence
could
will.
hit you with this rod of wonder here. I don't know what's going to happen, but...
No, like, listen. Obviously, I can't kill all of you guys by myself. And... I mean...
He's going to kill you, dude.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm going to do my
trying
best.
to help you out here, man.
I'm going to do my best to trip and hit my head on a rock and still not kill myself after you guys are gone. So...
Ooh, head wounds are tricky.
I know.
Want me to give you a poke somewhere so that you pass out from blood loss? Probably a bit safer.
Can you guarantee that I won't just die from the blood loss? That's
Is this shallow?
That's
Is
the
this water
sticking
shallow?
point. Yeah, so this water has basically all drained away. These koi are gone by at this point.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump down right in front of him.
Make me an acrobatics check.
Do I have to do an acrobatics check with the boots of the cat?
This one you do, yes.
It's a little slippery down there. You can land on your feet, but then your feet slide out from under you.
Did that roll? That game's so laggy. 26.
26. Yeah, you jump down there and you manage to. You kind of like do that thing where you stumble around for a second, and then right yourself. You're like, yeah, totally did it. It's fine.
8% of the time works every time.
Feel cool.
Like Habs would yell down to him to see if he's okay. Yeah, you all right down there?
How far down is this?
It's pretty far down. It's probably good.
I was hoping that I could get my hand just high enough that he would just see a thumbs up.
I was gonna say it's probably a good like 10 or so feet up. I would say you'd be able to.
I could probably reach that. I could probably.
Here's the thing. Yeah, I'd say you could probably do something where you like jump up,
you just
like just lift yourself up with one hand.
You're
Okay.
you're six some odd feet tall, aren't you, Knox?
Yeah, my arms would be like.
Your arms
4
would be
feet.
4 feet over 4 feet long. That's horrifying.
Well,
That's over half your height in arm length.
You just kind of like jump up.
That's exactly what arm length is.
You grab the
Arm length is not half height.
what do you call it?
Your wingspan is the same as your height. So
That's
yeah,
horrifying.
but that's not one arm. That's your whole wingspan.
That's true. That's why I'm adding only half
including
of my
your chest.
height.
Well, he's like
It'll still
7 or
be
8
9
feet
feet.
tall or something.
Yeah, you're not
Anyway.
something.
But
totally
anyways,
doesn't matter.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you basically like grab onto the ledge. You sort of like one hand pull up like that, and you just kind of.
Now I'm
All right.
I a really spooky long armed spaghetti man snob.
I thumbs up and back, and not realizing
can't see
that he can't see me. Just
that is a very Habs thing to do.
It
Yes.
seemed like the right thing to do, you know.
Can you close the director tab? My machine can't run all these videos.
Actually, you know what?
Need it.
You wouldn't have had to even. I just forgot. You wouldn't have had to even jump down there. You just walk down there.
If I close that, it's not going to mess everything
On
up,
the
is it,
air.
Justin? Oh yeah, I can
Because you
airwalk.
have airwalk.
Just if I close this director page, it's not going to mess anything up, is it?
Oh, there he goes.
Jump while airwalking.
Oh, I
Is
think
this
it
something
did
where you,
mess
like, you
something up
choose to
because we just lost another camera on the OBS.
Oh no, Cameron.
Well, we lost the director camera, but I don't know if that messes that up.
Yeah, well. No, not at all.
Oh, not at all.
Bernie Prescott.
He's once again asking for
thank
his
you.
weapons back.
Mr. Prescott, you've been very helpful. Unlike
It's all fine.
I'm
gonna ask this guy, do you just
us, not for
want me
the stream?
to knock you out?
I mean, if you can and not kill me,
I knock
that's-
him out.
Like that's the biggest thing. Is I'm very adamant about the don't kill me part.
Well, we could give it a try. Then I swing at him, I guess, with the back of my rapier.
Give me a. He's definitely not expecting this one. Go ahead and give me a roll.
That
Ouch.
one.
Oh no.
Can I use a?
Do you have a hero point?
Let me look. I don't know.
Man, Knox has really fallen short in the look cool department lately.
Right. I have 2 inspiration. Let me take one off.
This is where you want to use the inspiration.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. I like using inspiration for stuff that doesn't matter because I like
Fair
to
enough.
take my lumps when they come. So
Okay.
because it's funny. Let's try again. Let me get my second one here out.
Nice. It was meant to be.
No. That doesn't count. I said I was getting the second one out.
Yeah, you go to swing, and it is much slipperier down here than you thought it was, and your feet just slip out from underneath you.
This happens every time we roll an at one, by the way, guys. Every single time, the second one's an at one. Every time.
you fully just like land on your ass and take you fucking dome yourself off of the rocks down there and take 8 points of damage.
Ow.
Hey Shane.
And you, what's up?
Shane, give me an acrobatics check number to meet, so that I don't fall into the pit laughing.
That would be a will save.
Will save.
Yeah, because you're basically trying to keep yourself. You're trying to not.
All right, so if I fail the will save,
enough that you just fall into the pit.
If I fail the will save, do I make an acrobatics check to try to catch the lip?
Yes.
Jesus! Ah, so many dice. All right, will I save?
Oh, you definitely save.
Hey,
yes, with a 26.
I'm just doubled
Literally,
over
my
laughing
next
and
roll was an at 20.
Yes, it was.
What a night.
You slip and fully just let go of your rapier. This guy, both of make me an opposed sleight of hand check as you both scramble to grab onto the rapier. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you just grab it immediately, and you just point it at him as he's like bent over, kind of like. He just kind of like
rubbing the back of my head. I'm just rubbing the back of my head with my sword, like up to his neck. It's like, you tell a fucking soul, I'll find you.
You just hear from above you, Aewen go, I'm telling everyone.
That wouldn't have happened if it was Jeff.
Jeff would have been.
Shut
up. You see him do kind of like a little thieves' can thing. That basically means like pickpocket, and then he points to his heart. He's basically saying like, yeah, sort of like a cross my heart type of thing. He's saying like, yeah, I get it. You can basically like take my heart if I let this go. He's basically like, no, yep. We're Simpat, we're good. Eye to eye on this one.
Well, that's a good word, simpatico. It's a fun word to say.
Yes, it is.
Don't hear it very often.
And he's just like, well, I think it's time for me to hit the old dusty trail.
Yep, sounds like about time to go on the trip. See you later.
You just see him like dive into this. You just see him kind of dive into the pipe. You guys don't exactly know what has happened to him at this point.
Oh, I didn't get his name. Dang.
That's because Shane did not want him existing past this point.
Yeah, but
everyone
my
knows
favorite thing to do is make Shane make people exist past this point.
I will force them into existence. Ooh, perception check. Nice perception check. You
his eyes, you can see for miles with these babies.
So Bernie, yes. As you come into this room, do you have light on you?
Yes, I do.
Aren't these rooms lit?
Yeah, you should have like the light spell cast on you, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Ah, shit.
Oh shit.
There we go. So yes, you find your swords and everything else, basically buried under everything else over here with the rest of the weapons. Over. Why can't I mark? Over
here?
Here. No, yes, there we go.
It's on the bed.
Yep. It's just sort of buried
Okay,
with the rest
cool.
of the weapons and everything.
All right, so he grabs his sword, draws it out, his falchion, checks the sword, makes sure everything's okay. They call him. Just so I live. Puts
The
it on
sharp
his
sword
hip,
still
and,
sharp.
Yeah,
Sharp sword is still sharp.
yeah. He collects
Good.
his other weapons he has there. There's like a dagger and
Or sharp, it good.
Oh.
Okay, bye. So yes. While he's busy doing that, are you turning invisible and going into the?
I walked down there and turned invisible. If the order matters, but that's what I did.
Is there like a water park slide?
So
when the
yeah,
guy
you
dove
were
in there?
you
Do
were
we hear
visible this whole time that you were fighting over here, right? Yeah, because you would have had to been because you
I
attacked
think
this
so,
guy.
Yeah. And when I was talking to the guy, yeah. For the beginning of the fight, I was invisible, but I had turned visible at some point because of an attack.
Turn visible to stab.
This is true.
Plus, it's hard to intimidate people when they can't see you. So
This is also true.
Not impossible.
So yeah. Oh, okay. Bye, Justin.
You can do ghost sounds.
Um.
Like, I'm a ghost.
Oh, there's Justin.
I can do the
I'm
practical
gonna
effect
haunt
ghost sounds.
Yeah.
Man, good old
So,
overseas.
Justin,
internet
now that you
connections.
have your inventory back,
yeah,
um,
kind of in and out.
I like the bass thrums in his transmission. That's great. Every now and again when he's talking, you just hear whop. And their shade's frozen. Nice. We're getting all kinds of technical.
No.
I'm not
difficulties.
frozen.
Well, you aren't. You aren't anymore. You were.
Could be.
He's a mime.
But
He's a mimic. That's not
yeah.
a DM. That's a mimic.
So, as you guys come out here, Bernie is
DM mimic.
not flying,
Oh, jeez.
so he's gonna have to kind of like give me a climb check to make his way over to the actual lip there.
Bernie Mac, rest in peace.
Not that.
You know,
Bernie.
I'm gonna let the slipping slide there, Shane. But again, I was airwalking.
Yeah, well, you still managed to trip.
Yeah, I still rolled that one, didn't I?
You rolled 2 of them in a row.
You slipped on
Walking
air.
Would
Done
be
that
weird,
at least 6
right?
times since we started doing Foundry. At this point, I have to be a statistical anomaly. Like it's
Oh,
insane.
no, no random number generators. Truly random.
That's true. It's just math.
Actually, some of them are, but that's because they don't generate the numbers. They take random sets of data. They take their numbers from random sets of data, like weather patterns and other things.
Well, that's dumb.
Or they'll just listen to like
Can't move
background
right now.
radiation and
He's
do
stuck.
that.
He's got a. He's
Like that
stuck.
cosmic radiation that caused a bit flip to create
Here,
a
walk forward.
Mario
Walk
speed
forward.
run that
Walk.
can't be beat.
Yes.
Habs will be kind of
story.
spotting Bernie, I guess. I don't know if that's possible. I'm not sure if that would mechanically.
You could make me a strength check if you wanted to carry
Funny,
Bernie over.
That's a
I-
bad idea.
I have like a strength of like 8. And
Oh.
What's going on? Sorry, I was talking to my son.
I do have fly, but it's not clear how.
I didn't know you had a. Oh no! Like
You
oh,
still have
I-
to
I
like be able to hold
I-
him as you're flying.
I know. I'm saying
I see
I
what's
didn't
going on.
know if there was. I mean, it's not clear like the propulsion to fly, like if it generates, any sort
Lift.
of. Yeah, it's
or,
a whole.
or eddies.
So I guess I'll just watch. I'll encourage, manage.
So Justin, are you
Doing
going
great.
to are you going to climb down into the hole
You
here?
can kind of help him a little bit.
I'm a spotter that can't actually help him, which is great.
Well, I mean,
Hey.
if he's climbing, if you're just slightly holding him, he can do a lot with his own strength. You know.
Justin, are you going to climb down?
I could make a strength check or or whatever the hell it's called.
Acrobatics.
No, what's the strength one in 1E?
Athletics?
Just strength.
Just
They don't really have
I don't think
They
there's.
don't
They
really
don't have
have-
athletics.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I can just do a flat strength, I guess. To
And smoke.
spot. I
mean,
guess.
it's climb.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not trained in it. I don't know if that would be. So if it's needed, I don't know if it. Well, hopefully it's not needed. I got a minus somehow.
You could do climb.
Oh,
I mean, because you're
boy.
helping him climb down.
Yeah.
I know
Well,
you don't
it's
have
like-
a bonus in it, but
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Well, I'm not. I don't know. Can climb be used if you're not proficient? I can't remember if it's in
Yeah,
that.
climb
think
and
so.
swim
Yeah.
are in those things where it's just like, yeah, you just kind of give it a
Because
the
you
old
have to
college
do them
try.
sometimes.
Because I know,
Yeah.
like, escape artist, I think is trained only, and
I don't think escape artist is trained only.
No, I don't think
Oh,
it is.
is
Sleight
it?
of hand
Okay.
might be. Disable devices, I think.
yeah, maybe it's not.
I love how helpful Habs is, but through his being helpful, he causes problems a lot of the time. He's like, "Oh, I'll help you down," is not capable of holding weight.
yeah. Well, he's around all these strong people all the time, like Knox and Mrohy, and he just, I
He's
think he
hoping
forgets.
some was rubbed off on him.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you have like a baby
Bernie,
puppy next to all the
climb.
big.
So with
puppies.
that negative
acts like
one
them.
on there as well,
Love
Nathan
Alex, he's
kind
a
of helping
cool
you.
boy.
I'm gonna say that you do make it down, but you do like slip and just sort of like do that
I like
that
that they
sort of
could have-
like that sort of like thing where you just kind of like slide down half of the way on your armor, and you're just kind of like smeared with like green algae by the time you're done. You're just like,
Ew.
ugh.
I like that. Like Habs is like, I got you. He's doing nothing.
Yeah, I so totally don't got you. Yeah.
He's just spooling the rope down.
Well, it's because you're a gnome right now. You're too small.
Well, yeah, I'm a no. Oh, it's actually even lower. It should be a -2 because I don't think my current stats reflect my gnomedom.
Definitely with that -2, yeah, you do make it
Yeah.
down, but you're kind of yuck. You got yucky business once you get down
I'm
there.
small, and I'm small size, which would be I forget the it's bad. It's a bad.
It's a whole problem.
Yeah.
It's yes.
Hey,
My question
I
is,
forgot
how
I'm
are you
small.
how are you getting down there, Aewen?
Oh, I'm flying.
Oh yeah,
So there you
It's
go.
not
Um,
for me. I also am wearing boots of the cat, so either way, it is fine.
There should at least be 7 or 8 minutes left on your, or at least 7 minutes.
Did you
I
get
think
the
we
boots
did
of the cat
20 rounds,
after you met Knox?
Yes.
That's kind of funny.
Well, yeah, she saw your boots and was like, "Damn, I gotta get me a pair of those."
You're a trendsetter, you know.
Yeah. It's the cat ears on the boots that really set it apart.
You.
Alabaster manages to like walk over here and just sort of like jumps down on Bernie's head and then just jumps off from there.
A cat stepping into water, unheard of.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
He probably just stays
Just
on his
jumps
head.
onto his head, like sniffs at the algae, and is just like, meh, and jumps over to Habs.
Wait, who is
Is-
Alabaster? Who is
The cat.
Alabaster is the cat that led you guys over to.
It's where they fight crocodile.
Oh, I was just thinking of
It
the
is
color.
where they fight crocodile. Yes.
Alabaster's a type of white too, though, right? Like it's a
Yes.
very.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to
Alabaster
check
is
that
a
wasn't-
shell-based white, I believe, like
Okay.
seashell-based.
Okay, fun fact of the day, I guess. Okay, so I have Alabaster on my head.
Sem comes up here and she's like,
I give him a pet.
Squeakerton, squeakers.
Steffan says he's not coming.
Why not?
Why not?
He was watching the fight, and he was freaked out when he was watching the fight, and then he got extra freaked out while he was watching the fight.
Aewen goes, "Oh damn it! I'll go get him."
I just leave his ass behind. Come on, let's get out of here.
No, this man is going
Aewen asks, "Is he still back where we left him?
Yeah,
Around the corner? All right, I'll go get him." She goes to go talk to Steffan.
he's like, you see him kind of like just like cowering back there, sort of like looking over. He's like, "Oh God, Oh, he's not. Did he leave? Is okay?
Aewen peeks around the corner and that, like, you know where people bend at the hip with their hands, like, behind their back and small their back? She just kind of bends over. She goes, "Hey, buddy. How you doing?"
He's like, is he gone? Is it okay to come out?
Are you casting cleavage or friend zone? Which one are you casting today? Both?
I've not cast friend zone yet. I am currently in the process of casting cleavage, I suppose.
You're just such a tease. I love it.
Anyone doesn't know, I'm pretty she is. Anyway, she goes, who gone?
The big guy, he wasn't there before, then he showed up, and he's green, and he's the scary one.
Big green scary? What big green scary? There's no one in there. Looks here. Come take a look. I promise. There's no big green scary guy.
I saw him. You can't. No, I'm not going. No. He starts throwing garbage at you. Just all of this garbage that you see on the ground here. He starts throwing at you.
I really wish you wouldn't do that.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're way up there. Can we hear them and him yelling? Would I be able to hear from there?
I think Steffan has one of those voices that you can always.
Does a 21 hit?
21 does not hit. I believe my DC is 23.
Yeah.
My AC is 25. My AC is 25.
He would have came close. I mean, at least.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't.
You would know it's
you duck out of the way of it, but like the splashback ends up getting you.
Aewen just kind of goes, "I really wish you wouldn't."
He's just throwing like handfuls of garbage at you. He's like, "No, I'm not gonna do it. No."
Hold up. Oh no, Sam knows who he is.
No, where are you gonna go then?
Habs
I mean,
would.
down here, there's just gonna be nothing but more of those thieves. We gotta go.
Yeah, but there's a thief down there too. He's gonna steal me again. He's gonna take me. He's gonna sell me to somebody else.
Every thief back there is unconscious or dead. Sadly.
No, you've got a thief with you. Don't you can't play me like a fool. I'm not a fool.
What do I need to roll to convince him that there's no Knox?
You can roll a bluff check, or you can roll an intimidate check.
Oh god, no, I'm gonna roll a bluff. Poor guy, he doesn't need an intimidate. Shut up, Knox. He definitely does not need an intimidate.
I mean, I have different opinions, but
damn, 19. Not great.
19.
Yeah, but he's a nerdy boy. He'll probably believe anything a pretty girl says.
It isn't going to quite do it. No, he's still like, no. Like, for a second, he's like...
his fear of me is more than his love of...
It's like, no.
Aewen.
No, you go, I know these sewers. I can figure a way out, although this one is quite broken, and there seems to be a lot of sort of biological plant matter that's not usually here, and
can we just knock him out and bring him back to his desk?
And there's a lot
where he works, and then just leave him there.
There's a lot of like
up at work.
broken walls that I've seen, and oh god, what's happened to the sewers down here?
Can I hear him yelling and stuff, Shane? Am I close enough?
Make me a perception check.
Am I paying attention even or care? Let's find out. Perception. That one, baby.
That's a 20.
No, that's 20.
You definitely hear him. You're like, fuck, he saw me.
Yeah, for sure.
Aewen just tells him, look, all those things you named seem like really bad things, and it sounds like you really don't know this sewer as well as you think you do. Well, just come look around the corner. I promise you won't
That shows
see
what you know.
anyone
This
as
is
big as
obviously... Listen, this is obviously like a main sewer with... I mean, it's got like some smaller offshoots, but this is like a main access sewer. There should be like an exit around here somewhere. Like, there's probably
really?
at least one... Well, you see, because the way that it works is, you know, these sort of like main access...
way up to this platform?
Yeah, you can. Give me a climb check to pull yourself up.
Yeah, Aewen's just attempting to keep him talking and get him distracted from being scared.
Let's see how wet this is.
Oh, she's doing the "Oh, really? Tell me more" act.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you basically just do a pull up and just Since you do still have the airwalk thing going, I'm not even going to make you roll stealth.
So the pull-up was just...
Yeah, he still just... no, the pull-up was necessary because he still had to get out of the pit.
Yeah, but he could have just walked upstairs.
Well, so that is true, actually. But yes. So he's just like, well, because you see these main sort of access tunnels is where like a bulk of the sort of like water goes. But, you know, it's not where a lot of the sanitation work gets done. That's done by, you know, sort of like diverting the water down through lines that go under homes and whatnot.
Yes.
It's a very intricate, involved sort of system. And
while he's
people don't really appreciate the sort of planning and infrastructure that it takes to make sure that all of the different districts in the city are taken care of. And
while he's talking to Shane, can I like start walking towards the exit?
You don't have
to
Aaron.
Get him to follow while he's distracted.
Yeah, give me another bluff check on this one, and add a +2 to it for getting him talking about
something he knows.
Yeah, for like listening to him talk about.
Still not great. Dang.
23. Yeah, he's sort of like absent-mindedly just sort of like following you here.
She's just Discord. Yeah, she's just trying the whole, you know, oh really, tell me more sort of thing. Oh, that's so interesting. Not listening in the least, but trying to get him around this corner so that he can see that there's no Knox.
It's like, oh, you guys, huh. Well, oh man, I wonder if they, I think they messed with the drainage system to create their sort of little emergency escape thing here. Oh god, that's going to be a nightmare to fix. Well,
who should we tell to fix it? Like, who should we get?
Well,
Shane, I sent you a Discord message.
You sent me a Discord? Give me 1 second here.
I think I spelled slight wrong.
SLIGHT?
Yes, you can.
It just looks wrong.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Yeah. Ooh, that's fine.
Stop rolling math rocks. This is 3 on the die.
That's fine, as long as I can get the note in there.
What did you roll?
Doesn't matter if she can feel. I rolled a 21.
Yeah, I would say that's more than good enough. Like, she definitely feels it, but yeah, you're able to slip the note in there.
What are you doing to me?
I'll send you a Discord message.
I guess our next line to him is, well, so we should get out of here and tell someone so we can fix this. All right, Discord message.
Yeah, I'm going to tell someone because that's my job. It's what I do.
I guess, how good is Aewen at sleight of hand? Because she kind of wants to wave you off, but I don't know how capable she would be at.
Well, the thing is I don't care that you know that it happened. Part of it, I would have slapped you on the jacket pocket or whatever it was.
Well, no. I'm saying if she like reads the note, I don't know if she'd be capable of surreptitiously reading it or even surreptitiously waving you away. She's got like a +9 for sleight of hand, so I don't know. I think she's just going to be.
I think that would be more of a bluff on your end of things.
Well, Aewen's just going to keep trying to get him to walk and talk towards the exit. That's pretty much her play here.
Yeah.
Oh, is he moving? Oh, cool.
He's moving a little bit, yeah. So yeah, he moves forward a little bit. He's like, I think he moves forward enough that he starts checking out these things. He's like, oh god, yeah, I'm gonna need an engineering team and probably like full materials crew and like.
He's distracted.
God, this is gonna be like.
Pulls whatever was put into her pocket, which was a note that reads, "Should we knock him out or leave it? Leave him. Love Knox." And
like,
she just goes,
What? No, it's fine. He's stay invisible.
He's kind of just like looking things over. He's like,
I could just knock him out though.
You see, he actually has like some materials on him. He's got like a little bag. He pulls out like a notebook and like some charcoal, and he starts like taking some notes. He's like, yep. Oh god, I'm gonna have to make a report when I get back.
Aewen, we gotta get out of here because there's gonna be more people trying to kill us. He can't. I'm just whispering this to Aewen near her.
and she just says back, we can't knock out all of what you probably can, but most people don't knock out all of their problems. We need to get.
You see, he kind of comes up here and he's like, hey, oh, there's you. Wait, where'd the big guy go?
What big guy?
The one with the half-orc.
He's literally
No. There's a
racist.
dwarf, and there's a couple of other thieves that I was never told of their race.
Where's the dwarf? There's no dwarf.
There's a dwarf on the ground right there. We knocked him out. See? Well, he's spoken a Scottish accent.
Oh
so
yeah,
I
that
think
one.
he's a dwarf.
It's like, no. Listen, he's like hyperventilating now. He's like, no, I know what you're doing. You could see he's starting to panic. He's looking.
Hey, it's fine. Look, hey, we're at the exit. We might as well leave. You have to make your report, right? We just got to get out of here. You can mark this tunnel, and you can come back with an engineering team. I don't remember ever seeing a green guy, but I promise I will make certain I look around for one.
Give me one more bluff check.
Sick.
Would he even? He wouldn't even know that she's part of our crew. She wasn't there last time.
Yeah, that's the one reason he's still kind of like. There's like two.
There we go. 29.
Okay, yeah. So there's one that is an animal right now, and there's actually, yeah, there's like nobody here that's like part of the OG crew. He sort of knows Habs. He only met him like one time.
Oh, he did.
But now I'm like in my
yeah, but
gnome.
now Habs is a gnome.
Like, yeah, there's like nobody here. So this is all just like
Sem
new people.
Sem is
Yeah,
here.
but Sem's a bat.
Sem's a bat right now.
Shit.
Oh.
Literally, it was just me that he saw.
Yeah,
was the problem, and Justin left, or El-Anon.
Yeah,
El-Anon and Mrohy both left.
Like,
oh yeah, Maury's gone too. So
see, he kind of does that thing where he's sort of like putting one leg down, and he's kind of like slowly trying to lower himself down. No, maybe it's probably less slippery over here. Maybe I can kind of
like walking around this guy like, Jesus Christ, where is this guy going?
He's trying to he's doing that thing where he's sort of like sliding himself backwards like on his stomach.
I just want to kick him off the edge so bad.
And then he's sort of like hanging down. And he's like,
I'm not trying to kill him. I don't want to kill him.
Okay, give me. He's like hanging a few feet off the ground. He's like, okay, give me. I'll let go. Just give me 1 sec.
Aewen runs over. She's like, "Oh, hey, here, let me help, I guess."
Oh, he actually lets go, and he's like, got it. It's totally fine. It's no problems.
Totally, you're amazing at this. Come on, let's get out of here.
I just want to push him over so bad, dude. I just want to bully this guy. I don't know why.
Are you guys sure this is going to be safe?
Air walking.
It's
usually these pipes are meant for, a human transport.
Wait, which is safer, leaving or staying around for thieves to stab you in the gut?
Yeah, fine.
That's a good point.
Okay, are you guys gonna go take the
I'm taking the expressway.
Taking the expressway. Oh wow.
Why don't you guys go first? Yeah, it should be fine. Go on ahead, Mr. Gnome and guy.
Map down here?
Just like,
okay.
Hey, I can go first. Or I don't know. That's Henry. Yeah, it's Henry Winkler. Right? That's not John Travolta. What? It doesn't matter. It's
Henry
someone
Winkler
in
is
a
the one
leather
that did
jacket.
the A thing. Yes, is the Fonz.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
John
Someone in a
Travolta was
leather
the one who was
jacket.
talking
Gene
about
Cousineau for the Barry fans.
John Travolta was talking
I go
to
first.
Samuel L. Jackson about Royales with cheese.
I mean, you're not wrong in that John Travolta was also in Grease, in which he wore a leather jacket, and it was very much sort of the Fonzie archetype.
Yeah, I
It's
can't remember
electrifying.
anything he says though. I can't remember any of his lines. I can't remember any of the songs. Like Grease
Hey,
is one of
Sally.
my mom's favorite movies.
Tell me
Grease-
more,
you don't remember
tell
Grease
me
Lightning?
more. Did she put
I mean, I
up a
remember that
fight?
one, and like but in general, I just don't. I just remember A, and that's the
Who
different.
put the bop
person.
in bop shibop shibop?
Hey,
Who
Sally.
put the ram in the ramalima ding dong?
Yeah. Anyway, do I trip any traps?
Did he
No,
look like
no.
a bitch?
So
then
you
they
guys all
introduced
had
magic at the
Tell
end
me
of that
what
movie.
I want to know what order everybody goes in this.
I'm
Guess I'm
in
the-
the back. I'm gonna wait for everyone.
Aewen
I'm
will
the-
take point.
I'm okay. I was gonna be like the alpha gnome front man.
Oh.
But
Are you gonna go
By
behind?
all means, go ahead, Noman.
Well, no.
You guys
well,
can fight for the front. Just fight back and forth for the front.
Let's
like-
let's see. Odds odds Habs will want to do it first.
Wait, I'll tell you what. Instead of doing it that way, who wants to call it?
Heads.
It is tails.
Okay.
Yeah, I go first.
All
All
right.
right. So
I think
Hey,
Aewen's house Habs.
You go first.
so you guys all
Why does it
start heading down this little area here.
I cast a grease spell on it. Hey.
I'm just breathing down his neck.
You're a menace. You're an actual bloody menace.
Oh, what?
On Steffan's neck.
There's a draft down here.
You guys head down this like long, dark pipe.
Is it like a
My
water
mom used to
slide?
call me.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a decline to it,
Your mom did
obviously,
not
so that
call
the
you long,
water
dark
can
pipe.
will drain down it. And then all of a sudden it starts declining a little bit sharper.
Aewen goes, man, I should have brought my skateboard.
Then a
then
little
I'm making
bit
a character-
sharper.
Making a character decision right now. Aewen's a skateboarder.
And then all of a sudden
His shield
Yeah,
it
sucker.
just sort of like takes a
Drops
45-degree angle and everybody is just sliding down this thing at like
suddenly-
breakneck speed.
I
Oh God, no! What are we doing, Joe?
I have airwalk, and I can go at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, you could stop yourself if you really
Yeah, but
wanted
air
to.
ain't slippery. I could also
Yeah,
stop
I'll-
myself,
I mean,
but I'm having
I'll,
too
like-
much fun.
Can I like go down
I'm
and
gonna
then stop
slide.
myself? Can I turn airwalk on and off? How does that work? Or is it just like
I
that's how you
don't
were able
think
to
you can
jump
use
down.
airwalk to. Can you use airwalk?
You can't. Did you cast it on? No, who cast it on you?
Sam did, and it's like 2 hours
Sam
or something
would-
like that.
Yeah,
or 9
Sam would have
hours
to
or-
dismiss it, so you can't really turn it off without like a dispel effect.
So how would he be able to go
Okay.
downwards other than walking at a 45-degree angle? Can he not jump straight down if you're using airwalk?
Well, it's not like airwalk negates all other movement modalities. If he's on his butt, then it's fine.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
still
So
just gonna,
here's the thing: you
know,
do walk on air, but you will take falling damage. So if you want to stop yourself, you're going to take falling damage as though you had fallen that amount of.
It's not the slide; it's the sudden stop at the end. That'll get
Yes. So because you would be sudden stopping like that.
Okay, let me make this more complicated for you. How does
No,
that work with
don't.
the boots of the cat? Where
You
they
take minimum damage, yeah.
But you still
Okay.
take all damage.
So it'd be one point of damage for every d6 for every 10 feet or whatever the amount we fall. at
it's
the
I
end.
think it's every 10 feet after 20. I take 1 point.
Oh
of damage.
yeah, because Pathfinder has that little thing that makes it a
Yeah.
little nicer.
Or no, it's after
Wait.
10, but I can roll athletics to get.
But here's the
back,
thing:
or
it
10
doesn't just
more,
go
or
straight down.
acrobatics.
It starts like curving around and stuff. It starts. You like. Here's the thing: half of you guys have fly on, so really it's just Bernie and Steffan that are just sort of like sliding down this
The two
thing.
guys we just
Oh,
met
no,
up.
Breaks.
Aewen,
Just like,
Aewen,
oh God, no! no!
Hold up. Can
Aewen
anybody
will be down for
cast
sliding.
things on these people?
Yeah, anybody who wants to can cast things. I don't know if anybody is able to cast
I don't
anything
think
to help
Hab's
these
any
guys.
slots left. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I don't
There's
have,
no
I
slots
ha-
or scrolls.
I have spells left, but it's not like relevant spells. Anything that could help them.
I think Aewen's just gonna slide. Still
Well,
fun.
I have fall up, which would be just dumb as hell for this.
As you guys are sliding, you being in front,
Falling up
give
will be
me
sliding
an
the other direction.
acrobatics check to, as you're going around a corner, you see that
I want to slide.
there's like
down
a
even
really,
though
there's
I
like
fly
a
up.
really deep embankment.
Damn.
You go up the wall and you just fall like on your side. Like there was a chance you could have kind of like corrected yourself a little bit. You take 2 points of damage. Habs, are you
How I
sliding?
landed on
You
my
said
sword
you're
hilt.
sliding right too, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
fly is still active, but Habs in his gnomish state and stuff, he would love to slide. if he
Since
can.
you have a little bit of a warning that this is coming, give me a
Yeah.
an acrobatics roll with a +2.
Sure. Base.
No, I kind of want to
situational
join the
bonus.
slide just so I can roll some dice.
No, it's too late. You don't get to join Slide
Hey.
No,
No.
nat 20. Habs with the athleticism.
Yeah,
Aewen
Habs fully
can
stands
cover.
up and just like rides it all the way around like Tony Hawk doing a loop-de-loop.
Sick.
Club. Yeah.
Yeah, since he's gnomish now, he's smaller. He's more maneuverable.
And you see me like get some points like I did a Tony Hawk move. I cleared a gap or something. You know, I get like
Yeah.
3,000 points. You know, like oh red.
Bernie also just like lands straight on his hip, and he's like,
I'm-
I fell on my
I'm-
keys.
I'm really glad you were behind me, Habhab, because I feel like with the new character decision that Aewen is a skateboarder, she would have taken psychic damage after watching you do such a sick trick.
And
she
now
just
here's the
beat
rough
it.
part. It is Steffan's turn to try and.
Oh no!
Stefan, oh no.
Fight.
That is
damage.
definitely not going to do it.
Oh, no, he's not gonna die during this, is he?
We just hear from behind us.
Oh,
Well,
He could.
He luckily only takes 1 point of damage. He's not as heavy because he's not wearing any armor or anything. He's just like, oh god, ow!
is that the is that one of the boxing weights, nerd weight?
Yes. You see that there's a sudden drop off coming up. Make me. Ooh, actually, how's about we do this as a skill challenge? You tell me what skill you want to use as like you see this kind of like straight sort of drop off coming up here in the pipes.
Aewen's gonna use bluff to convince herself that gravity doesn't exist, largely because he still has fly active.
I want to do a 900.
You could make a fly check if you wanted to.
I want to try
Like
doing
fly
900.
is a skill.
All right.
Yeah, you have
I
to
don't
do a
even
fly check
care.
for the 90.
Can I do a fly check for the 900 like Tony Hawk?
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, you're just like, oh shit. And you send yourself like flying straight down. Yes,
see
you
you
can
do
do
a
a fly
Christ
check as
care.
well, Nathan.
Okay, I'm gonna try to. Maybe it'll be good enough to do like 2 900s at the same time. Yeah, there we go.
Red hair flapping in the wind like a
Wow.
Like a torch
Yeah.
light.
Habhabs is proving himself to be surprisingly agile. Like he is just fucking this whole thing up. You get the idea that Habs has done this before.
Habs is as an old hand at sewer surfing.
I mean, here's the thing. He was a junk gnome growing up. He probably has done this before.
That's a good point. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about it that way. Absolutely.
Are there any
Knocks from the
sewers-
back, something.
Are there any
Rad as
junk
hell is
modes
Bernie
for surfing terms?
manages to watch you guys both do this, and it's like, oh shit, and just sort of like braces himself up against the wall as he's coming up to this sheer like drop off, and sort of like Spider-Man himself up against the wall and just lets himself drop down. And now it is time for everybody's best friend. Fuck.
He's about to just face first that wall, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
He's gonna end up hearing me laughing in the back. That's all I'm gonna say. He's like,
he takes a lot of damage this time.
Oh no, Steffan!
Oh no!
You hear him just fucking. You just hear a boom.
You hear his
almost like
break.
a bell going off. Then you just hear, "Oh my god! Oh, I think it's broken."
Oh dear.
Ugh.
Aewen feels bad that she convinced him to go out now.
As you guys continue on, oh man, I actually have like a perfect song for this, but I wouldn't be able to actually play it in the player here.
When Knox gets to the pipe, he's definitely going to be like, something rad happened here. I can feel it. Someone did a Tony Hawk 500.
Yeah.
You can smell it in the air. Tony Hawk 500 has happened here.
I have a GIF of it, and I'm trying to get it going on my backgrounds here. Let's see.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Is it coming?
Yep.
But yeah, you guys are continuing to go, like, work your way down. Whee!
Sick.
Doing a 900.
I watched those X Games. That was insane.
I do remember watching that one live, yes.
I remember my buddy texting me or was it texting? Maybe he called me? I don't remember, but he was like, dude, Tony Hawk's trying to do a 900. I'm like, I know I'm watching.
It made me laugh. I saw a post, speaking of Tony Hawk, that said, if you think Superman being not noticed when he's wearing glasses, or when he's Clark Kent, like, they can't tell he's Clark Kent when he's not wearing glasses, just imagine no one knows he's Tony Hawk without a skateboard in his hands.
He's Anthony Hawk.
Anthony Hawk.
That's what his license says, so people are like, man, you look just like Tony Hawk. It's Anthony.
All right, what fresh hell are you throwing at poor sewer nerd?
I do have health potions if he needs them. I don't know if he'd want to drink them in our current.
So you guys continue sliding, just like, oh god, oh no! As like you just see like side passages rushing past. You see a split in the
fork in the road
tunnel up ahead.
Is right
So-
the right way to go.
Everybody's just sliding through the same thing, and Knox is just walking around, essentially, with his hands in his pocket.
I think Aewen's gonna shout back, take the right one, but then she's gonna try to slow down to try to grab. I'm blanking on his name. Anton? Steffan. She's gonna try to slow down and try to grab Steffan to make certain he goes down the right path.
Okay, yeah. Here's what... If you're gonna try and slow down and grab him and slow him down, I'm gonna say...
Less of a slow down. I'm slowing down to get back to him, but I'm gonna try to guide him. I don't want to slow him down. I just want to make certain he goes the way that everyone else is.
You stick your feet out and just slow yourself down.
Make me a grapple check.
Grapple check. How do I do that?
Roll a d20 and add your CMB.
CMB, huh?
Comba.
What is my comba? Where are you? Where are you, comba?
That's kind of unfortunate for CMD, though.
CMB.
All that. How it's spelled.
Max Dex, ACP.
Alright, my CMB is 9. Okay.
Try to find a good Henry Winkler picture, maybe, since the 900's distracting to me.
Type in Gene Cousineau.
Who the hell is Gene Cousineau?
He is a character that Henry Winkler plays on a show called Barry. But he's old in that picture, so it'd be funny because you're not showing an actual font.
So you said you want to go right, correct?
Gene Cous. I don't even know how to spell Cousineau.
That's what Aewen decided on.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah.
The right path is always
you're going
the
right.
right
He's
choice.
like, God, I don't know. I don't know which one.
He just doesn't look like the same person anymore.
Yeah, right. Right's probably it. You're fine. It's fine. Is everybody else going to go right as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's my question.
What if Aewen's slowing down is just
Would I
she
have heard
rises
that?
up from the slide and turns over and just grabs him when she hovers over him?
That's basically, yeah, it's sort of what you're doing here.
Would I have heard that?
I don't know, would you?
You know what? For yours, why don't you make me a perception check?
Because you're
I don't
miles
know.
behind
I would
us
have
this
heard
point,
that.
going for a
I'm miles
casual
behind
fucking
you
stroll.
guys. Yeah, you guys are like going.
Nice.
Maybe not.
13 on the total.
So you said you went right. I think you said right. Can I just flip a coin?
Yeah, absolutely.
And heads, I go right. Tails, I go left.
So here's my question: how are you going to make sure that you end up going down the right tunnel?
I don't know if I would.
What skill are you going to roll?
Oh, I have knowledge engineering. Can I use knowledge engineering for this?
Yeah, you could actually. This would be
Yeah.
like solidly knowledge engineering.
Waka waka.
I was almost
Yeah.
a 1.
You probably definitely know, like, yeah, that's probably it.
All right.
Bernie is going
Just
to
have
try
us
and make
roll.
a unarmed attack roll to kick himself off of the side of the
Oh, that's so sick.
pipe down the correct
Tunnel?
yes, down the correct tunnel.
Ranch? Fork?
Oh, you went with John.
I'm trying to. I didn't get a good one.
Yeah. 26, that's definitely going to do it.
So,
He
there.
kicks himself, goes sliding down the right tunnel. He's like, "All right, I'll meet you at the bottom."
Damn. Bernie's sick. I like him.
Habhab, how are you going to make sure that you end up going down the right path
Right-hand
in the pipe here?
Can I make a John Travolta check?
You tell me what check that is. What do you do your John Travolta check?
He's using a charisma check to figure out.
Even though I have like I literally have a 5 charisma on his stat sheet. I'm sorry, skill check. I was so busy looking at trying to find John Travolta.
Could he roll
Just a second here.
diplomacy to go A and just go down the right tunnel?
Let me
if he-
see what I got here.
If he was
I have
channeling Fawns,
engineering.
he could have made
You can roll
another
knowledge
path to,
engineering
like-
and be like,
I
yes,
have
this one probably leads out this
I
way.
have engineering. I have I kind of like the idea of acrobatics and doing something sick. So I'm just gonna.
All right, yeah, roll me in acrobatics.
It's a lot. It's like half the bonus of my engineering, but
He's just doing loops, and whatever tunnel he goes around, that's cool, man.
yeah, yeah, whatever that is. 16
Acrobatics, you're
total.
flying at this point. You managed to steer yourself into the right one,
Yeah.
but not very well. You're still sliding. You're kind of like turning like this, and then you start turning
Oh, no,
like
he's
that,
rotating.
and you just fucking directly hit your side in the fork.
Ooh.
Just like definitely a bruised
Ooh.
kidney.
Ooh.
Oh man, hopefully I have some android shit to deal with that.
Oh,
you
I was about
take
to say, do
5
androids have
you-
kidneys?
You take 5 HP damage.
Okay.
Ouch.
So
Right, the
you're
robo
helping.
kidneys.
You're
Robo
helping
kidneys.
Steffan guide himself here.
Yep.
How you basically said that you're flying to help guide him, correct?
Yep.
All right. You guys head down. You're still sliding. It's starting to go really fucking fast now. Although now you're starting to see a little bit of light, and it is coming upon you guys quick.
Is it daylight or torchlight?
You can't really tell.
No.
But he's like, "Oh God!" All of a sudden, you hear Steffan going, "Oh God, I know where that is."
Aewen, I guess, is just going to start trying to put on the brakes and holding on to Steffan's coat.
Okay. He's like, give me a raw strength check.
Oh,
I
you
hope-
have asked the wrong person for that.
I
Oh,
hope
no.
you get it, because this could be epic. You could be like holding him on the edge.
strength check, right?
Yes.
Would I not? would the other people after him knock him over though, or
no? I'm pretty much at the back of the line now.
You're at the back
now.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
no! I'm a weak noodle arm late.
No, stop! And he just breaks out of your hands, and he's just shooting down this tunnel.
No,
he's like,
my
oh
weak
God,
fingers.
no! And as you guys shoot out of this out of the end of this tunnel, you are just in the middle of the air, coming out of the top of the bank of a wide rushing river, as the water from the sewers dumps out to be washed away. You guys are all just sort of like have like half a second as you're just sort of like before you start falling.
Can I do a sick trick? Can I do another sick trick?
give me if you want to roll an acrobatics, you can. Or a fly check, I suppose.
He's already flying. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, well,
you just hear, like, in this 1 second where he's like, oh, God, I can't swim.
So did Aewen pretty much, like, stop at the mouth of this tunnel?
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
And she's like, Knox is gonna love this. And then she hears him say, I can't swim. She's like, oh, crap, and, like, dives out after him.
Like a misty flip or something. I don't know, something cool.
You fly out, you see, like, you basically see that this is the river, and you do just a perfect 10-point dive.
Sick.
Okay.
They're just the tiny
and then just fly right back out.
And now he's not greased anymore.
Well, no, that's why he bounced back out.
It's not water solid.
Bernie is also going to have a hard time with this one.
But maybe some of it washed off. Maybe some of it. But
just in the hair, it just comes out all lush and beautiful.
Bernie falls into the river, and you see him just kind of like... He's managing to keep his head above water, but he is... he's moving quick.
Okay.
Can I hear them screaming?
Whose turn is it next to say?
Next, it's about to be Steffan's turn to roll a swim check. Unless Aewen, you were first, but if you want to roll a check to try and help him out.
I think she's going to try to dive for him, but I almost wonder if she shouldn't yell to Hab, grab Steffan, I'll grab Bernie, because Steffan's light, and a weak little boy, you can handle him.
I can't remember how he sounds like, but I'm on it. I don't know, that's kind of mine.
I'm on it.
What kind of check should I do?
Hey, I got this.
Grab Bernie.
Yeah,
shouts out to Habs. Grab Steffan.
Yeah, my 8 strength. Let's do this. Weak man is weak tonight.
Steffan isn't nearly as heavy as the rest of the party. Like I said, he's not wearing armor, which helps.
Yeah. Okay, so you want a strength check from Habs or something? Or...
Give me a strength check, yes.
Okay, so... Oh, and I'm a gnome still, so I think it's so it'd be -3 total. Okay.
Oh, that's not fantastic, is what that is.
No, not even in 5e. This would be pretty bad. No.
You're picking the wrong guy to grab.
Ooh. 8. It's an 8.
8.
8.
So luckily, the DC was a 10. But I rolled for Steffan.
His not being able to swim check.
Who got a nat 20 and was able to just basically grab onto you like a panicked cat. Just
He's a natural. Aewen's gonna
Alright.
In the aid of Bernie, Aewen's gonna dive into the water and try to support him in the water with a swim check.
Alright. Let's both
Can I hear them yelling, Shane? Can I hear them like scream as they were about
Yeah, I would say so, yes.
Okay, I'd probably start sprinting. Like...
Okay, I mean you're pretty far away. Bernie
Well, yeah, but now I'm gonna
a...
start sprinting. I was like, oh crap.
Bernie got a 26. So yeah, together you guys are able to kind of like right yourselves and be like you guys I would say are pretty close to the actual shore, but like you're still moving at a pretty good clip. Let's do one more round of
water's moving kind of fast still.
Swim checks.
Even with my 8. Just gonna keep being
It's water and groovy.
All right.
I guess I'll
Give me a
roll
fly check to
swim.
help him over to the shore, Nathan.
When did rivers get to be so fast? I don't know.
20 to 24. Yeah, you guys managed to make it to the shore, no problem.
I'll do my.
Oh, I rolled a 20 swim for Bernie. Nathan's rolling the fly check. 30.
Turns out I'm pretty good
30.
at this. It's
Yeah,
not an 8.
Like it's slow going, but you're like he is. Steffan is doing his best. Like he's basically like a panicked swimmer, like trying to push someone's head under the water. But like you managed to just be like, Gah! You managed to just, in lifting terms, you just groin it out. You
gotta be careful with that.
Completely lifting from the groin.
You can flex out faster.
So
Alright,
yes,
Steffan, we made it. We
you
all
guys,
did.
you guys sort of just Aewen and Bernie sort of just like flop onto the riverbank, just like
Aewen goes, not the most refreshing swim I've ever had. Why do you people dump sewage into the river? Weirdos.
Roman water law.
Habhab manages to get land on the riverbank, and like Steffan is still just kind of like clinging onto you.
He has to
like,
peel
you
Steffan off.
kind
one
of have to
finger
sit
at a
there and
time.
just try and like pry his arms off. Like,
This is
okay.
the part where you let go.
No.
Never let me go, Robo Man. Don't let go, Jack.
With the thing. And then like a good like minute or two later, you just sort of hear footsteps approach next to you.
Oh, Knox. Hopefully Knox. Hopefully Knox.
Yes.
Hopefully
Okay.
invisible Knox.
I was kind of like low-key scared for a second. Not that Knox isn't scary. I thought it was
It's
like
the Duke.
The,
He's found us.
well, I thought the
Okay,
Thieves
where
Guild
are
was
we?
just
Are we,
waiting
like,
for us, you know?
in the middle of nowhere now?
You're fully just outside. No, so you're like just outside the city walls. Like you're if you see here, this is probably the best image I found to represent sort of what the city looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you are basically like along
river
this
there.
riverbank right here.
So is that like? I guess.
Probably get out of
I'm
here.
trying to ask: are we like still pretty far away from like any kind of entrance? Like it's like a hike. Nobody can really see
you're
us down
away.
there.
It's probably going to take you like a good 20-30 minutes to get back there and re-enter the city.
Okay, so before we just take off, I think Knox would like.
You should probably lay low.
I know, but he's seen my face, and I did kind of do criminal things.
What do you mean he's seen your face? Steffan?
I mean, I'm not saying this out loud. This is all in my head, but
Also, so is John Travolta gnome.
that's how Knox actually talks in his head. Is it's weird that Habs is perfectly embodied it. No, I'm kidding.
I need to low-key practice my Grease John Travolta for the future.
It's electrifying.
I feel like I need to tell him he can't talk. Is my thing.
Like with your dagger cutting out his tongue? Is that how you're communicating?
Possibly. I mean, depends on. Because won't that bring problems to us? Yeah, I think Knox, while we're out here in the middle of nowhere, is just gonna turn visible.
Okay. You just see
Aewen
him
just
be
puts
like
her face in her palm. Just damn it.
I probably
you see him. He's still like holding on.
I'd probably do it right behind him too. I'd probably be standing directly behind him when I do it.
Fucking boogie.
Yeah. It takes a good second. Like,
Hey, Knox, where'd you go?
yeah. So like you finally get Steffan like pried off of you. He's like, oh God.
Oh, hey, Jeff.
He turns around, like you turn visible. He takes him a minute to finally turn around. And he goes, "Oh God!" and he just falls into the river.
Oh, so he does see
dry
Knox.
out too. Aewen dives in after them.
Yeah.
Knox is just kind of like, Knox sees this happen and is just like, that might solve my problem.
Just let natural selection run its course down the riverbank here. Even though he has a lot of well, okay, yeah, we gotta save Steffan. At least have.
Yeah, you guys just save. Like it's between all of you, you'd be able to save him, no problem.
Aewen's now glaring daggers at Knox. She's considering getting a bucket somewhere and dumping river water on him.
Guy in a cart kind of like travels by. He's like, "Y'all all right?"
We are now.
Yeah, just having a fun river day. Thank you. Hey, are you going into the city?
Just doing some fishing.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing just coming back from a small trip, but yeah, I mean, I'm heading back into the city. Why?
Can we bum a ride? It'd be faster on a cart, and plus it'd be nice to try out.
No. I think we'll walk. Bye now.
All right, have it your way. I got some room back there.
No.
All right.
See you later. Bye.
Aren't we kind of wanted by the city and stuff now? Hey.
No, shut up. Shut up.
Such a.
I'm not sure whether
is
this some sort of like performance art or something. Is this,
exactly, but we're done now. Bye.
Yeah, we're
okay.
Yeah, it's time to go back into the city.
I'm just saying that's a mighty fast river. You may want to stay. I would recommend.
Yeah, we don't plan on going swimming. Thank you.
Okay. Well, good day to y'all.
Have a good day. Drive safe.
Thanks, old man.
Kind of like looks back over his shoulder a few times.
Hey. I mean, the whole extent of my John Travolta impression is just saying "hey" after whatever the hell. I mean, a lot. You love to hear it.
When he's done looking back, Aewen's gonna storm over to Knox. What are you thinking? I worked so hard to get him out there without you
ignoring her. Knox is just ignoring her, and he's like, "We need to do something about." This
Steffan is
guy.
just like straight up hiding in a bush at this point.
I'm pointing at a bush. This guy.
What did you do to him?
He kidnapped me. He sold me off to he sold me to the thieves.
You came with me, and they took you.
Because you told me that it was a job, and the things that need to be fixed.
It was a job. I didn't think they were going to do that.
Why did you say they're thieves? What did you think they were going to do?
I thought they just wanted your help.
Yeah, they did. With, like, a lot of bad things.
I didn't realize that. They just said, they get some sewer stuff. And I'm like, I know the sewer guy. And, you know?
Do you know how long I was down there? Do you know what they put me through?
No.
It was very dark. This guy here is terrible at conversation. The food was awful.
This is an awkward situation. Hey.
I mean, that was like the first half of my life. I mean, so like... I think half-orcs get treated very well. I've heard the things you said about me.
Then it sounds like you understand what he went through. Knox.
I didn't know.
Boss,
did he want something? He said he'd kill me if I didn't.
They threatened to torture me. They didn't get to
torture you.
No, because I told them everything they wanted to know.
I don't see what the problem is here. He didn't get tortured.
Aewen's gonna go over to the bush and be like, "It's okay. You have it on my promise. He won't do anything like that again." She's like staring at Knox. Don't shake your hand at me, Knox. Not right now.
Oh God, I just want to go back to the office.
Well, we can make that happen. Come on,
is
let's go back and see what's
there.
I don't know. I've been in a sewer.
Damn it,
yeah,
Knox!
it might have been better. It's kind of gotten rough out here.
It sounds like we need a proper sewer repairman or a guy who knows his stuff to get the city back to where it should be.
Okay.
He's gotten bad since his imprisonment.
Didn't
I don't know if he knows
didn't Steffan like help a bunch of criminals do stuff? That seems like illegal. I don't know. Is he wanted by the law?
Sounds like says the criminal. Anyway,
Yeah.
Bernie, why were you down there in the jails?
Well, you
We're all
see,
wanted by the
the thieves, they will give me a certain recipe or something, and I got it. So they locked me up.
Recipe?
Fixed up and told what it is. But here's the thing. I don't got it. I know where it is. There's no way the hell I'd be getting it anytime soon. I don't care to get it. Just gonna leave it where it is. So,
Kind of sounds
but
like you want it.
anyway,
Recipe
that's
for
why
what?
I was chained up with this idiot. We see, just me old dad was pretty good at making illegal substances, you might say. Bit involved with the Thieves Guild about 15 years ago, and yeah, once he disappeared, so did a significant amount of income for the Thieves Guild. So I disappeared from town around the same time, and as soon as I get back, they track me down and lock me up.
Oh, so you can't go back into town then, right?
So anyway, that's
Bernie?
why I was chained to a fucking wall.
Well, no,
You can't-
it's a thieves guild, not the police.
You can't re-enter the city then, right, Bernie? If that's
Well,
the...
he can, but it's on his head if he does, sort of thing.
Well, yeah.
He's got to watch his back.
He'll
the
be
whole
fine.
time.
We've smuggled more illegal stuff than him.
Sorry, people
Could
are
we
talking
camp?
really catchy snippets of people's
never mind.
audio. Everything is.
Yeah, it's a little choppy for you. Try turning your camera off. You might be able to come through a bit better.
Could we camp outside of the
think so.
city tonight to recover and to stay low, and then
Yeah, that'd be
re-enter in the
fine.
morning?
Mm,
I mean, away from the river, preferably, because I think.
Nope. Still garbage.
Okay.
Can you
I only hear
hide
Shane and Thomas.
videos? If you're able to hide our videos somehow.
Anyway, I can type his response here too.
We heard everything you were saying.
Yeah, it's just we can't all be talking over each other at the same time because he can't hear it very well.
Sure.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, I mean, it sounds like you guys got the gist of it.
hmm He's a wanted
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Kind of.
Sometimes people are wanted for things, man. It's
Better than not being wanted.
who makes the laws?
I don't know how to
Is-
say
is-
that.
is-
It's a
We're in a
dumb-
monarchy. I think the system needs a little bit of a change, but
Yeah, you and every revolutionary who's blowing up the city,
Yeah,
apparently.
Mr. Terrorist.
maybe they got. I didn't do any of that.
No.
Aewen's gonna try to pull Steffan away from the group. She'd be like, "Let's build a fire and try to dry out. Let's cool our heads a bit."
Okay, yeah, you guys take some time to set up camp outside the city. Not
Maybe we could do,
super
I guess,
uncommon
some-
for people to, take some time outside the city before they head in. Or just people who are, on their way past and can't afford like an inn or something to just. I mean, the city all around the city walls is pretty safe, so it's a pretty common place for people to make camp.
Just
As
having
they're
a little
traveling along the
picnic,
road.
man.
Could
All
we do
around
a
the walls,
survival
catch
check?
crumble for me.
Could we have Sem or Habs do like a survival check to find like a good spot to be like kind of hidden, like maybe in a tree line away from the river, off the
You
beaten
want to be
paths?
hidden.
Well, I mean, we look very. I mean, Knox is a 7-foot tall orc with white hair. Habs is Pompadour Travolta, and
That's not going to
Aewen-
last that much longer.
No, but I'm just saying in the interim, though. I mean, well, him. We're very.
Well, we can.
Aewen,
You just want to go a little more off road.
just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys find a little place that, yeah, you're kind of off the beaten path a little bit.
Aewen stands out as one of the most beautiful people you've ever met.
well, she's very exotic looking, right? Aewen is like she's like
she's got like blue gray skin or something.
That's the thing with aasimar. Like it's a stated thing that they're like ungodly attractive.
Yeah, like basically like a minor divinity.
Also like me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
Right.
No, not
Knox,
like
me.
Or like Jeff. More like Jeff. Less like.
More like Jeff.
Right. We need to have a Jeff stat block, and we need to make Jeff and Knox duel to the death. And
make a Jeff stat block and just literally just give him god powers. And just like he's just like deity.
Identity theft
that
is a
had
crime,
arrived
Knox.
at some point and was only showing you a fraction of its power.
Like a scoop. I'm only losing 2%
Could have burned this whole planet to the ground, not just the underground.
Alright, we're having a little camp
so you guys take time. You dry off your clothes.
I actually brought marshmallows.
Yeah, I think probably everybody takes some time to at least like take off the first layer of their clothes and just kind of like lay them out next to the fire to dry off a little bit, because
they're not too bad.
I mean, yeah, it's
you ever
cold
been
and
in wet
soggy
armor?
at the moment,
Not fun.
having gone through what you went through. I mean,
Also
Knox
smells
doesn't
so
have to.
fierce.
He's still pretty much dry, but because he never even
Feeling pretty
touched the
good.
water.
Feeling pretty
Yeah,
good.
he never even touched the water in the pipe. He just sort of walked down the pipe.
well,
like
the gas
whistling back
though,
there.
it's like if there's any humidity though, he would still be like sewer gas.
When I heard you guys yelling, I
saturating.
started
right?
booking it a little bit.
I imagine you got some of the sewer gas in your clothes.
No, it
I need
seems
to wash
like
my
so.
clothes.
Here's the thing: is where you guys were. Like I said, it didn't seem like there was a whole lot of like sewage. Like this whole sort of area had kind of been like blocked off, kind of a deal.
Okay. Oh yeah, that enabled the escape thing to be implemented. Like the
Yeah,
system.
Aewen suddenly
Okay.
sits up from where she's lounging. What about the fish?
You guys actually saw them on your way out. They were, I forgot to describe that. Yeah, as you guys were flying through the air coming out, you saw the koi sort of like cresting over the water.
Oh.
So majestic. They're gonna get hunted. Ah, crap.
You guys are all flying through the air. Knox is just standing at the opening, just like, oh, okay, yeah.
They've kind of like swam their way downriver at this point.
Ain't no jailbirds no more. Hey.
I wish them the best. Current good. That's right.
Airwalk is nice.
Airwalk is pretty cool. But yeah,
See if he can be chill.
you guys sort of head. Steffan very much makes sure to stay on the opposite side of the fire as Knox through the night.
Knox isn't even paying attention to him.
I wonder if
Aewen wonders if
Habs-
she has any rice for Habs.
I wonder if Habs has the Ken parts as a no. Well, his alter self. I don't know if he would have given himself genitalia, so he might still be like Ken down there, which you all would be seeing. So
If you had, I think you would have heard Crass in the back of your head go, "Traitor."
I think he's still Ken down there. I'd have to. I'm not sure. Potentially. But he's still drying his poncho and whatnot.
Here we go.
All this stuff
Here
he
we
would have
go.
tried to wash in the river and then try to dry by the fire. And I do not have any magic. That would
I
help.
forgot that you came out with a snore skill check.
He's got a decent snore going on. Not great, but not the worst he's ever done.
It's a flat D20, so yeah.
But yeah, I think you know what? I think that's a good place to end it for this evening. I think we can pick it up again next time. Maybe when we have more people and when connections are a little bit more reliable.
Where
stable.
are you at, Justin? Are you in America again, or are you still?
Oh,
No?
still in the Philippines. Just in
Okay.
Pasig.
Right.
Just a short distance away from my wife's family's home. We're Airbnb, so
Sure.
yep.
Cool.
But yeah, we'll pick
My
it up
internet
again.
will be definitely worse next time.
That's totally
Nice.
fine.
All right.
I
We will
don't
see
know
you
that
all
we'll be
later,
able
I
to.
suppose.
We probably won't be with how your stuff was going tonight. I don't know that we'll be able to do 2E tomorrow night. Abomination Vaults.
Nope.
That sucks, but I did still have fun doing this session tonight. I'm glad that we got to, you know, jump back into it. Missed it a little bit, but yeah. I had fun doing all of that. I have a question. Which one did you guys... well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to ask that. I was going to ask which game did you guys miss more, but there are things about both of them that I actually missed.
I missed this one more, honestly.
Really?
Well, yeah, because I don't play the other one. I really
like that other one. What?
I don't play the other one, Shane.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, stream. Everyone, we'll see you next week. Or maybe next week.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. We'll see you when we see you.
Oh, we have a person here.
Until then.